This is the St. Johns County Real Estate Auction Report brought to you by Vanta Quality Assets. You can find us at vantallc.com. Investors welcome. Now, let's go to court. And we only had three properties on auction at the auction today, and we actually wound up with one. Hey, you know, sometimes when it's scanty like that, it works out. This particular property here is the first property that canceled, but let me show it to you anyway. Pretty interesting information that I'm about to relay, because there was no information on this property, none whatsoever. This says 227 Pine Arbor Circle, which is next door to 223 Pine Arbor Circle. There was no property card, no information, but this is the property right here. No data on this home. This estimate, I figured around 200,000. Plaintiff total was 300, 223. Interesting, as it is 223 Pine Arbor Circle. Anyway, didn't sell. Next one, yeah, we got it. This particular property, let me show it to you, is off of US 1. It's on Lewis Boulevard, and give you the stats here. 67,000 was purchased, 60% of the Zestimate. As you can see here, it says 111. The Zestimate here says 142,510, but we did some research on this. It was about 111. Anyway, we did purchase it, no reserve, so it was pretty good. And the next property is here, 6890 County Road 208C. Now, this is actually land for the most part. The reserve was high bid, 100, went back to the bank basically, and that's all she wrote, believe it or not, when it comes to the auction. Very, very small auction, but quite profitable. And in other news, Investment Research Dynamics, IRD, very good website. U.S. home prices gained weakened in December on slower sales. Why is that? Well, a lot of investors are not buying as much, and most, I wouldn't say most, but possibly some of those investors, and I know this for a fact, there are quite a few from other countries, buy here as well, buy property here, specifically China and so forth. But look at what's going on with the US dollar. Now, when the US dollar goes up like this, in relative terms, other currencies are down. So basically, our real estate becomes a lot more expensive. It's a good time to sell real estate if you were living somewhere other than the United States at this particular point in time, because the US dollar, which is something I haven't really brought out before, but this is something that's very a good thing to bring out, for lack of a better term, that when you have international investors, they look at this as well. And so yes, because of this, the home price gains weaken because there was selling or no buying. Let's look at what's going on with Beazer Homes. Ouch! On high volume. This is a 6-month chart of Beazer Homes. I hope I said that right. Beazer. Let's look at a 3-year chart. Actually, no. Let's look at a 5-year chart of Beazer. See where it stands. It's still, well, I would say in the middle here. But if you were a chartist, somehow, I wouldn't call this a pure head and shoulders, but it kind of made a head and shoulders pattern here. Here's the left shoulder, head, right shoulder. The 16 was the support mark. It actually blew the 16, and support went all the way back to, I would say, around April of 2013. It actually broke that. Yes, yet another home builder that is breaking down, and I don't understand why this is going on, because look at the 30-year fixed mortgage rate. It's going down, down, down. It'll probably meet this support level, probably 3.45 down to maybe 3.35, 3.31. And it'd be interesting to see if it actually reaches that. Let's look at a 6-month chart of the 30-year fixed. Yeah, it's just a channel, downward channel from August of last year. Pretty interesting stuff, pretty interesting information. Not very encouraging, I apologize, but there's so much I can do. This is, after all, the actual news that you get. So you do have to be very, very wary of how you buy, when you buy, and of the US dollar. Remember, bid well, have no fear, and please take your hats off. It's court.